Okay, so I had something happen to me that is the first time it has happened to me, and I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. So I have to get, um, so it just happened. On my way home, I seen that I was supposed to get gas, and I stopped to get some gas. And as I'm like pulling up to the pump, I've noticed that on the other side of the pump, another car pulls up, right? And the man in that vehicle gets out, and then I get out. And I don't like it. Like, I feel like he was looking at me when I got out of my car, but I wasn't sure. Like, I don't like to assume people was looking at me, but I'd be looking crazy. So I just hope nobody's looking at me. Anyways, so I'm like filling up my gas tank. It stops at 40. Oh my goodness. Now, I started off paying gas. I was using $20 and then it went to 25 and then it went to 30 and then now it's at 40. And it wasn't even, it didn't stop because my tank was full. It stopped because I didn't have no money. Like that was all the money that was on my Cash App card, whatever. It stopped at $40. I was like, I can't do this. Anyway, so I'm putting the nozzle back and I'm like closing it up. And then the man that was on the other side, he kind of like was like, hey. And then he has this like big smile on his face and he reaches his hand out and he just say, I really have to tell you that you made my day. And I'm just like, what did I do? Like I'm sitting here filling up my gas tank. What did I do? We didn't even look at each other. I mean, I was looking around because when you're pumping gas, you're supposed to be paying attention to your surroundings. But I mean, I don't know. I don't like to assume people were looking at me, but I felt like he was looking at me. Anyways, I was confused. And then he kind of like stumbled on his words a little bit. And then he was like, you are the definition of a strong Black woman. And the man was a Mexican. He was a Mexican. And immediately I got offended. I did. I got offended. I don't. Listen, I don't like being called a strong Black woman. To me, it's not a compliment. It's just not. Now, he's sitting there and he's shaking my hand the whole time he's saying it. He's like, thank you. And I'm just like, for what? What did I do? And, the whole drive home, I was thinking about this situation. I'm just like, he said I made his day. What did I do that made his day? Now, I thought about it and I'm just like, well, the only thing that he can really see is my body and the car that I'm driving. So maybe he was using that as a compliment. Like he didn't come off like he was a creepy guy. He had a big smile. He just seemed like he was happy. So I wasn't creeped out. I just was confused. I was confused. So maybe he was using that as a compliment because I do know some men say you made my day by the way you look. I don't understand that. I don't understand that because I don't think I've ever felt that way about somebody, but that's how people feel because I've heard it before. So then I'm just like, okay, all right. But he called me a strong Black woman. To me, it's not a compliment. But I'm just a little confused because I'm just like, what about me gives I'm a strong Black woman? And I know some people, y'all probably think I'm crazy. But I really just wish he would have elaborated a little bit more. But I was a little awkward. I didn't know what to say because I was really stuck on his words. I was stuck on his words. And I was just like, okay, all right. So he lets go of my hand. Like the whole time he's talking, he has my hand. And I'm just like, okay, And then he lets it go. And then he walks away. So then I think I was finishing up what I was doing. And then I was going back to my car. And then he came back and he was like, hey, do you got a husband? Do you got a boyfriend? Can I get your number? And I gave him my number because, yeah, I gave him my number. And He shook my hand again and then he left. Let me know, any other black women, do you get offended when people call you a strong black woman? Like, to me, I just don't like it. But I understand that they're not meaning harm behind it. Calling a black woman a strong black woman is not always going to be a compliment. To me, it's not. You could have said I was beautiful. You could have said my body was nice. You could have said anything. But just try not to call me a strong black woman. I don't want to be strong. I don't want to be labeled strong. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. If you're a black woman, do you like people calling you a strong black woman? Do you get offended? Do you like it? Is it a compliment? Why is it a compliment if it is a compliment? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. But I also I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. But I've never heard somebody say, that is a strong white woman right there. That is a strong Mexican woman right there. That is a strong Asian woman. I've never heard it. So why is it that black women are the only ones being called strong women? Why? Again, let me know. What do you think? Am I tripping? But again, no, I'm not shaming this man because he does not know. He doesn't know. I know he didn't know. But that wasn't a compliment. It just wasn't. But and then also again, I'm not trying to bash him or anything because he came off sweet, right? But one thing I've noticed is with a job that I do, a lot of men be turned on by the job that I do. And the job that I do is not feminine. Like, not saying sitting down at a desk is feminine, but it's an easy job, right? I am not doing an easy job. I'm doing an active job to where I'm using equipment, pallet jacks, and forklifts, right? A lot of men get turned on by seeing me work. They do. It's something that I've noticed. So it's like, I know he didn't mean any harm by it because a lot of men keep, they seem to like when a woman really likes to, do the same job they're doing. Like, they like that shit. And I don't know. That still don't make me feel, it don't make me feel any better, but that's just something that I've noticed men they do like that. They do like that. So, I don't know. I'm gonna let it go though. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna just take it as a compliment and move on. Just, if you don't know, calling a black woman a strong black woman is just it's not a compliment. Because we always gotta be strong. We don't get a chance to be weak. We don't get a chance to be weak at all. We always gotta be strong. And yeah, no, we always gotta be strong. We don't get an opportunity to be weak, like other races, they get to be. And black women, we just don't. So I think that's why calling me a strong black woman is just not a compliment. But whatever, I don't know.